Hey glam dolls, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are all fabulous today. I am feeling a little fake, a little dolly, a little dummy. And obviously this is going to be our tutorial for today. So I am going to be teaching you guys how to turn into a dummy. What do you guys think? I think it looks crazy so far. But very simple, and again, something so easy for Halloween if you still haven't figured out what you want to be yet. And again, it's all about Halloween on a budget. So again, this is the tutorial we're doing. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you all that today is the last day to get your entries in for the giveaway, and that I will be drawing the winner on Halloween. So we're doing the Morphe bundle giveaway if you haven't heard, or if you're new here. I'm giving away the Morphe 35M Boss Mood Palette, the Morphe Setting Spray, the Morphe Beauty Blender, the Morphe Eye Primer, and 2 pairs of Morphe lashes. It is a Morphe Halloween extravaganza giveaway. So make sure you get entered. And without further ado, I'm not going to yammer on too much. Let's go ahead and get into this easy peasy little look. For our dummy dumb look, we are going to start with the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. Just use any full coverage foundation you have because we want to look fake AF. And then I'm going in with the lightest concealer I have, and I'm using the ABH Cream Contour Palette using the whitest color, and I'm just taking that down to the tops of my cheeks. And then we're going to also outline our little chin area for the dummy, mouthpiece. And then we're also going to do our T-zone and take that across our eyebrows as well, and down the bridge, the center of our nose, and just blend that out. And I don't want to blend it out too much because I want it to stay pretty light. And for the light parts, I'm going to use the Morphe translucent powder because I didn't want any other translucent powder changing the integrity of the color, which a lot generally do. A lot of powders generally do change the color, but this will keep it fairly light. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder for the darker parts because, I don't mind that getting a little lighter. And because it did get too light, I'm going to go in with some bronzer, and I'm also going to take that bronzer and start outlining the bridge of our nose. It's going to be kind of like the transition color for when we actually do the lines. And I'm doing the lines around my cheeks as well, and then I'm going to go ahead and take it down my chin. Again, this is just a transition color, so I'm going to kind of blend it out after I get everything lined up as well. And this is just going to make the darker colors, appear to be shaded in without having to do so much work to it. And now for our eyes, we're going to take the Naked 2 palette. You can use any palette you want. I'm just using a taupey color as the transition color and just sweeping that on. And then I'm going to take Noir with the brush that it came with and kind of tight line in my crease area and just slightly buff it out as I go and just kind of blend it, but not too blended. I want it to really, really be kind of cut in there. Now I'm going to take the sparkly light color that's in there, and it's a shimmery color, and just pat that on my mobile lid. And now for the bottom lash line, I'm going to take the white from my ABH lip palette because I couldn't find my white eyeliner. And I'm sweeping that on. And I'm also taking it down the rest of my lower eye socket and just circling that around. And this is going to give the illusion for those big doll dummy eyes. And to keep it white, I'm setting it with some white eyeshadow so that way it doesn't lose the integrity of the whiteness and it doesn't crease up. Now I'm just taking a regular black felt tip liner and lining my upper lash line, trying to create a more round eye dolly look because I do have more of an exotic, shaped eye. And then I'm also gonna go around the whites on the bottom very carefully and just outline it. The skin I have right there is very, very thin and moves a lot, so be very careful when you're lining that. I just went a little bit at a time, and this is just gonna make it look a lot more defined. So just be very, very careful, and if you mess up, just go back over it with the white. And now I'm taking the mascara that came in our BoxyCharms by It Cosmetics and just coating my lashes. And for my top lash line, I'm using the Double Up Ardell lashes because they are super dramatic and super doll-like. And then for the bottom ones, I'm using, oh God, I'm so sorry, I don't remember. I think this is the Faux Mink ones. And it's just an old pair I had lying around, and I'm just gluing that to where we put the black line. And again, it's just going to give you that big fake doll look. And now I'm taking this IBY contour palette I've had forever. I think I got it in BoxyCharm. And taking the second darkest color and just going back over all of the lines that we did on our nose, our cheeks, and the little chin area, and just going over all of that. And then I'm going to blend it out just a little bit. And again, it's just deepening up as we go, so it kind of gives that shaded effect. And towards the upper part of the cheeks, I'm just blending that out because I don't want the harsh line right there. And now I'm taking the darker color and I'm going to go over everything a little more precise and literally just following the same steps, taking it over everything, following all the same lines. But on my cheeks, I'm only taking that about halfway up, only because I just want the bottom cheek parts to look really, really defined, not the whole jawline. So that's why I blended everything out in the last one at the top of the line. I know I'm jumping all over the place, but next I'm going to take this Fuchsia Clinique lipstick that I got for free in some bag and have never used, but I'm finally putting to good use. You can use a deep red. You can really use whatever bold color you want. And then now I'm going to create some little freckles just using one of my taupey eyebrow gels. You can literally skip this part if you want, and you can also go create some little lines down your face to make you look like a wooden doll if you want. I just didn't have the time to do that. And so now I'm taking this obnoxiously pink blush, which you're going to want to do, and just create it on the apples of the cheek to again give you that doll look. And now for the hair, I know my hair is disgustingly dirty right now, which is why I did this before I went and took a shower. I have all kinds of makeup in my hair from filming all these looks, but what I'm doing is just creating a deep part and pinning it back and slicking it all back. If you have long hair, you can do the deep part and just put it in a ponytail. But this is what I had to do with my short hair. Just pin it all back. And this is the final look. It didn't come out as well as I thought it was going to. And there are a couple things I wish I would have changed. But for the most part, it's not bad on a whim and for my first try. So I think it looks really cool at certain angles and certain points. It's definitely a lot to get used to, but I hope you guys like it. It's definitely interesting. Again, you can wear whatever you want with it. Down in the comment section, let me know what your guys' plans are for Halloween. If you're dressing up, what are you dressing up as? All that good stuff. And again, don't forget to get entered in our giveaway. Today's the last day, and I'm drawing a winner on Halloween. But until then, I will see you guys. Maybe I'll throw up another look before then. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.